Hey friends, welcome to One Flight Down. Welcome to the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge. Today we are checking out a beer from the Parallel 49 Brewing Company in Vancouver, BC. This one is called the Toques of Hazzard. The Toques of Hazzard. Of course, all my American viewers right now are going, what the hell is a toque? Well, that's a toque. Yeah, so the Toques of Hazzard. It seems to combine, Bo and Luke Duke with Bob and Doug McKenzie, I think. So 10-year-old Alan is just going nuts right now. I've seen this beer on our shelves every year, like in the Christmas season, usually. But I don't think I've ever tried it. I'm quite confident I have never tried this. I always associate it with, there's nothing necessarily Christmassy about it other than the fact that it's clearly set in winter because they're wearing toques and it's snowing. But yeah, I don't know. I always tend to associate this with Christmas for some reason. That's why I'm posting this video in March. I don't know. All right, so this beer comes in at a whopping 9.2% alcohol. 9.2. Extra strong beer. It doesn't really say what kind of beer it is. Oh, no, it does. It's very, very hard to read. Right here, it's a double white IPA. I'm not sure exactly what a double white IPA is, but I don't know. We're going to get into it, see what it's like. All right, let's crack into her. And just pour this out in my generic pint glass. Let's see what we got. Double white IPA. I don't think that's a style I've had. I think I've had a white IPA once, but I don't really remember what made it a white IPA. If you take a look at this, it's not like completely hazy or anything. You can see my finger going through there. If you strain really hard, you might even make out some face through all those bubbles. Nice white fluffy looking head. I'm getting a lot of juicy notes on the nose, like from this far away. Bring it a little closer. All right, I'm not getting anything like particularly dank on the nose, which is surprising at like, what was it, 9.2% alcohol? Like a double IPA usually is pretty dank. Taste-wise, it might be different. I just really get a strong fruitiness on the nose. It smells decent. I'm going to go in for a sip. Cheers, my friends. The body on this is much lighter than I was expecting. Big sort of like pineapple mango-y kind of notes up front. It does have like I don't know if it's boozy finish, but you can tell it's a strong beer. Yeah, there's still something on that back end that just like letting you know this is a strong beer. But overall, I would say it's quite tasty. It's got all those kind of fruity notes that you want. I'm not usually a fan of like beers that start getting into that 9% alcohol kind of range. I find kind of just unnecessarily strong. This is very, very, very flavorful. I'm actually enjoying this quite a bit more than I thought I would. That's quite nice. Yeah, I got this beer actually from my friend Mitch back before Christmas, so ties in with the Christmas theme. It just took me this long to get around to drinking it. So Mitch, thank you very much for getting this one to me. Way better than I was expecting it to be. And I know it's probably not something you would be going for because I know you're not much of an IPA guy yourself. So, yeah, I don't know. I really like this. At 9.2%, it's not something I'm going to have all the time, but it's pretty tasty. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for dropping by the Terry Isle Tasting Lounge, everybody. See you all again real soon. Cheers.